That's always so weird. What I've got to figure out is how to keep all the pictures on the frame in the thing. But that's a later
Oh,
thing.
that's right, because it only pops up when you're talking. So right now they all say me.
And then they're gonna see me, and then we're gonna let someone else pick it up.
I don't want to pick
Hello.
it up.
Oh my gosh,
Elsa.
y'all.
I love you.
Literally.
All right, we are we are halfway through the month. Today is technically August 14th. You're going to hear my cat screaming because I'm talking to someone else now. She's telling lies. She's been fed, and medicated. Ugh. Okay, Miss Crow's wanting in too. We are halfway through the month. We are doing 31 skeins in 31 days, which I will say, interesting. A lot of people have taken that on, meaning completing one skein a day, literally. Like, and any other skeins that are finished that day are just bonus skeins that aren't counting toward the total. So that's
Hmm.
something I know. That's something I've had to clarify. I've had because like, what if I do 3 this day and none this day? Would that count? Yes, it counts. 31 skeins total. Are you done? All right, bye. This is a hot mess. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to check in with everyone, see where we're at, how we're doing, what our tactics are. This month I'm struggling, y'all. Last month I was flying because I was getting all those partial skeins done. This month I don't have that many partial skeins. I just caught back up to 14. And then that was with our little, okay, I'm not showing that because I'm keeping that a secret until I start promoting for Palm Street. You all already saw it before we started recording.
Okay.
I'm not early promoting those just because of things we have talked about. So yeah, I've been just doing basic market prep shells for snakes, spiders, Tice the turtle shells, and cat mini loaf kittens. Basically, is how I've been using up my variegateds because I want them gone. How are things going with you, Alyssa?
I feel like I should have went last because you're
Mm-mm.
about to hear all the achievement from these lovely ladies, and then there's me.
We're
Um,
sandwiching you.
we're just hiding my success in the cracks. No, I'm kidding. Um, I've only done 6, and I'm very surprised at that. The only reason why I got to 6 is because I was doing a huge tapestry, and so the background ate up a lot of yarn. That was one reason. And then I was using a lot of my what you were using last month, my smaller little cakes, and getting those done. Like for both of the gators, I finished little skeins that I had and then got into bigger skeins to start working on that. And I've been doing a lot of bookmarks. So that's how I've been using up my yarn. But I am way behind. I do think, though, I am going to catch up solely for the fact that I scheduled a staycation at the end of the month. I
Yes.
Everyone's shocked face. No, I know. I'm super excited. But I plan on crocheting a lot, so I think I'll be able to catch up then. Like I think I'm behind now, but I think I'll be able to successfully finish.
Love that. Brittany.
So you saw my fist pump earlier because I was really excited.
Mhm.
So I will say I have only crocheted 6 days out of this month.
Oh my.
Okay.
But I will say that only 2 skeins were brand new skeins that I've completed,
Mhm.
but all the others were partials. But I'm at 29 skeins right now.
Oh my gosh. 29.
I
Damn.
know. I don't even know
See,
how it's
this is
possible.
why I said sandwich me. It really got-
14, 6, 29. We're
Yeah.
good to Cheyenne here in a moment.
I will say like most of the yarn I'm trying to use up is stuff that I don't like or like I don't want to use. So I had a plan to make granny squares and to like make purses and try to use up my acrylics, and that just did not fly. I was not feeling the inspiration. So I just started picking out a skein a day, and then I would go on Instagram and find patterns in those colorways, or like inspiration would what's
Strike.
the word I'm looking for?
Strike.
Anyway, it hit. There you
Yeah.
go. And so like there was one day where I used 2 red skeins and made like a bunch of mushrooms and then like a flying mushroom creature. And then I went into cats with daffodils, and then I went into flowers, and then I made like 42 poppet flowers. And so I think just like trying to find the color and then like following the dopamine rabbit around Instagram to find free patterns is what's been helping. So, like,
That's
even
awesome.
today, I was able to finish 7 skeins today with making strawberries and frogs. So,
Wow,
yeah,
that's amazing.
I am so impressed. And I
I'm
want to go
impressed with
ahead and
myself.
I want to touch base on something now, because it's come up twice so far. Your success is not lessened because your numbers include partial skeins. That is still a completion. Alyssa mentioned it. You have mentioned it. And I'm about damn sure that Cheyenne's going to mention it.
Secondly,
Oh,
now,
good girl.
I have done a lot of brand new skeins that are
Ooh.
acrylic, that are like the big skeins, not the little ones, the big skeins. I have finished 5 of them already, and I'm getting ready to break out 6 more with my crochet alongs for my 2 blankets that I have in, and I have a third project under works. I'm just waiting for some yarn to come in.
Oh
So
my
those will
gosh.
be 10 more skeins of yarn to be gone through this month because it will be finished by the end of the month.
That's
Um,
exciting.
my plan was originally to go through my plush yarn, but I had no inspiration to do anything with it except for 2 booty candy corns by Brittany. Those were the only 2 plushies that I did with it, and everything else has been acrylic. And I have so many inspirations for the acrylic yarn, so I think I'm just going to continue with that path.
Absolutely.
I love that we all talked about in the beginning like our plans. I mean, hey, we're still getting the job done.
Oh,
It's
Yeah.
yeah.
at the end of the day, it's still getting done. But I just think it's funny hearing everybody's plan in the beginning and then hearing it now and we're complete
It
detour.
changed. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like because Tori and Brittany, do you guys have markets coming up?
I do. I have 5 coming up.
Oh,
I'm sorry. In what time frame?
yeah.
I have 3 in September and 2 in October.
Oh, okay. We're counting that far out. Let me pull up my spreadsheet
Oh my gosh.
and I
Well,
will
so
tell you.
the reason why I asked mainly is because my next market is in November. And so I feel like that's kind of why I'm not as fast either because there's no urgency for me right now, if that makes sense. Like I'm like there's no like, oh my God, this market prep needs to get done right now. So I mean, Shy, you're killing it and I know you don't have that, but I need that like ticking timer to help
Yeah.
push me along, you know.
I have never so I've only ever done 2 markets, one outdoor and one indoor this year. And so having 2 like within a weekend of each other freaks me out. So I am putting pressure on myself now because I'm like, the first one is on the 5th and 6th. It's a 2-day.
Oh
All of
wow.
them are 2 days. So,
Oh, I see Tori's face. Let's hear it,
yeah.
Tori.
How many?
If I get into all the ones that I applied to, like the Ren Fair, Mystic Rodeo, Vampire Ball, the East Hill Makers Market, plus my usuals, we're looking at 20 to 25 by the end of the year.
Oh,
I'm gonna go count again because that just seems really high.
Yeah. I'm like, is there even 25 weekends?
I know. Well,
that's
some of these are multiples. Oh, that's a good. And some of them are like right on top. So we have things like Palafox Market South, that's a Saturday. Gallery Night's a Friday. Pensacola Arts Market's a Saturday. Mystic Rodeo is a Sunday. Hazashi-Con's a Saturday. Ren Fair is a Saturday, Sunday. Gallery Night Friday. The East Hill Maker Market's a Tuesday night. So let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I have
7,
anxiety
8,
for you.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Yeah.
14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah.
It's really the way that you probably should do a video of just on your end market numbers. Like that's gonna be an outrageous number.
It
So I feel like you should do a year of
You want-
markets
Yes.
want-
review.
you want to know how many
Yeah.
I've done so far?
Oh, let's hear it.
Wait, let's guess. I want to say she's probably already at least done 25 since we're already more than halfway
Shit,
there.
my guess was gonna be like 45.
Yeah, mine's like 47.
Yeah.
God damn.
Okay,
I
let's
No,
hear it.
because there was a minute there that you weren't giving yourself any breaks. So that's why my number is so high. Like literally, y'all, I usually do two per year. So when I got to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think I'm at 10 now. I was like, oh, who am I? But then Shotty over here talking about all of this.
So, if I do everything planned, it'd be about 47 for the entire year. For the
Okay.
year, I have done 26 so far.
Oh,
Yeah.
Brittany.
I was so close.
So
You
close. You
were.
would have won for the Price is Right.
Damn.
So yeah, that's a lot of markets, which is why I'm kind of gunning through my variegateds to get those basic market prep items done, because I do have a lot of themed markets I want to go to, like the Vampire Ball. Obviously, all those Halloweeny vampire items need to be made. Hazashi-Con, we got the anime I gotta make. Ren Fair, whimsy as fuck. And then my I don't even know how many markets the Wentz brothers are going to do. I know they're going to do Krampus Market, but there's usually one around October as well. And I don't know if that's going to be a 1 weekend or a 4 weekend thing. And those will be my double market days if that happens. And so I'll be doing cryptids for those. So yeah, right now, August is my month to backstock my standard market prep items. Oh, right. And chickens. I've been doing chickens too. Yes, baby. So that's my plan for the rest of the month, is trying to wipe out what's left in my variegateds.
You are crazy.
Yes. And remember, you chose to be my friend.
And I'll keep choosing.
All right. So
Like,
have we heard everyone's plans? I know Cheyenne shared hers. Brittany and Alyssa, my brain is not retaining what was said. Did you share your plans on how to finish the month?
Well, I have 3 more skeins I need to complete, but I'm probably going to just keep pushing myself to do market prepping work. So I'm really curious to see how many I can actually get done. So I'm just going to keep following the dopamine rabbit down the hall.
It's working for you, boo. It is working for you.
Yeah.
I think I need to find the dopamine train and hop on.
Well, I
go.
linked the first pattern for you.
Oh, for sure. And I have those colors in Cozy Cup. I'm
Yes.
coming for you. I'm coming for you.
I want to make those up in Burnett and see how big they're going to be.
Oh, they're going to be chunky boys.
I've
I want
got
to make them gothic.
Ooh.
yes. All right. Well, then I guess this kind of wraps us up for here.
Hey guys, so it's after work. I am in my craft room. Just got done studying. For those that don't know, I'm also in school for my master's in business. So let's get into it. I am actually at, hold on, let me count this up again. I literally just forgot. I am at 45 skeins completed. It is August 20th. On the 15th, I believe, just a couple days ago, I was at 29. So I have been able to blow through some more. Yeah, 45 guys. I'm pretty ecstatic. Thank you, Tori, for actually like formulating this idea, allowing me to co-host it with you. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. So I kind of wanted to show a little bit of the makes that I've done. Some are still whips. To be honest with you, I haven't completed them all. But I used up the skeins and then I just didn't have enough to finish or what have you. I know I have skeins elsewhere to finish the products. I just don't know where they're at right now. So let's get right into it. Because we have a lot to go through. I have a whole chair full of stuff. So I'm not going to go in order. I don't remember what days I finished everything, but I thought I would show you at least. I do have notes on how many skeins each project took. So the first one I'm going to show you is this gorgeous velvet handbag. I triple stranded the velvet, so that's what helped it to use up a lot of skeins. I used 7 for just this bag. So it's a color block bag. I actually did include some canvas mesh into the bottom so that way it would be stiff. And then, yeah, I wanted to do it all in green. I didn't have enough, so I decided to make it a color block one and use the velvet I had on hand. This is all Juicy Couture velvet, so I can't get any more. But I love it. It's very fun. It feels amazing to hold. So that'll be at one of my markets coming up. Hopefully someone adores it. I do have some different velvet that would coordinate with it that I think I'm going to make a little hanger or a tag or something because I feel like it needs something to pull it all together. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so that was 7 skeins just right there. Then another thing that used up a lot of skeins, 7 skeins to be exact, was these poppet flowers that I did. So the poppet flowers are a free Instagram. They're called Flower Fidgets. If I remember, I will try to pop the creator name or post in this corner. Okay, so let's get into it. I had this cream sparkle skein that I did all the centers in. I don't know if it's really picking up the sparkle or not. Hopefully. And then I had remnants of all this Bernat. So yeah, I made these. I'm probably gonna sell these. I don't know, I can't quite figure it out, but they're really satisfying. So they work just like a poppet, in and out. I know that people sell like just one color poppets for $5 a piece. So I'm thinking like, I don't know. I was thinking 8 to be honest at first, but then I don't know if I can get 8 for just one. So I might do them at 5 or 6. I might do 1 for 6 and 2 for 10. That's what I would probably do. So I made 42 of those out of 7 skeins. So those were my big hitters. I'm trying to do all the big ones first. Okay. The other 7 skeins that I used up was, 7 was like, hold on, let me come up so you can see me. 7 was like a huge number for me. There was days when I just blew through them. So I have this bin here. I made these adorable. This is also a free pattern on Instagram. Let's see. So they're puppet frogs. So cute. I love them so much. So I made 9 of these, and then I had just a tiny bit of red left over. I used all the cream, all the green, all the white that I had. So I made, I think there's a 4th one too. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, here it is. I knew I had 4. I used the rest to make these strawberries. So I'm going to try to find a different white that I can do the little seedlings, and then some different green, and I probably will make these keychains. So yeah, just 9 of these frogs, and these strawberries was another 7. So there's 21 skeins literally right there. I have a bag full of the poppet flowers over there. I just pulled out the colors that I had to show you, but that was another project. So I'm gonna mark these off as I go through them so that way I don't forget what I've showing you. Okay, so there was one day where it was kind of cool. I had this yarn, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like this blue, green, gray that Bernat came out with. And I didn't have a really big purpose for it. I had made some Kindle poofs that I did like a lily pad hanger with, and they're so cute. I sold 2 out of the 3. I have 1 more, but I didn't have quite enough to make another Kindle poof, so I actually found this pattern for this flying, I'm going to butcher the name. It's a flying mushroom creature. And it was using this exact yarn. So I was like, oh, I have that yarn. Let's see if I have enough. And I did. So stinking cute. It's so different and whimsical. I love it. So I made this to begin with, and I had the red and the cream. This is all like Bernat weight. This other stuff is Cozy Cub. I don't know if I had mentioned that. But, so I finished this, and then I still had leftover of this. So I was like, what else can I make with it? So then I found another free pattern of a kitty, and these were actually a pride kitty pattern, and these were like different colors of the rainbows. And I was like, oh my god, I can make it look like a dandelion and this be like the green leafy body. So I did that. I really like how it came out. So super cute and no sew, so that's a really good and it's a free pattern as well. I'll try to link everything, or at least pop up pictures of the patterns. So I had the smallest, you guys, smallest amount of that same yarn left over, and I was like, I gotta find something else. So following the dandelion, I found free patterns for some giant desk buddy flowers. So I did his legs in these. This is supposed to be a not a dandelion. Oh, I said dandelion for that one too. It's supposed to be not a daffodil. Oh my god, some kind of flower, y'all. Isn't it so cute? So in that same set of free patterns, they had a rose one, and I had the red from the mushrooms, so I just made a rose one with some different variegated green that I had. And it's actually kind of perfect because I have a rose festival that I'm going to be attending. So I'm going to try to make some smaller ones of these, but I'm going to have to buy some red because I used up all my small red. So I'm going to definitely make some more of these rose desk buddies. And then because I had red left over, I made another 2 mushy boys. So this one I tried to do like V's. This one I tried to do X's. I don't know, just something a little bit different. They do not have booties. I don't make my mushroom boys, my chunky boys with booties, but I know a lot of people do. Anyway, so I made 2 of these to use up all the cream, all the red, and all the green. So that was a lot of fun. So that day I used, let me look at my notes. I used 5 skeins that day. So the very first day I actually did 5 skeins as well. I got commissioned for a wing shawl. I'm going to post pictures here of the large panel that I had taken of. I can't find the large panel right now, but that took 1.5 skeins at the point that you see the picture of. I then did another panel, and it took a whole entire skein. This is the little bit left over, but it tells you to leave 12 feet of yarn to sew it together, so I'm hoping I have enough. But this is the top panel, so it comes in like 3 panels. It's layered, and then I have to go back with dark red to edge out each of the feathers. But it is 7 foot long. So for the first day I used 2 for the 2 for the large panel. This is 1, so that's another 3 right away. And then I also that same day made tentacles for a mini anchor. I am not done with them yet, but I will show you. I wanted to make a black one that was either like rave, like a rave octo, or like a Halloween. So I used all these bright neons. So I've got the purple, pink, and orange. I end up using, I think I wrote 3, but I know I used up 1 of each of these colors. So I think I might have miscalculated. I might have more than the 45. I might have 46 because yeah, I have 2 in each of the colors. And then this is literally all the black I have. So hopefully it's enough to do the rest of the tentacles. Okay, so I did those, did the wings. I don't have them anymore. They sold and they shipped them off. But I will insert a video of my mini Oogie Boogies. It's the Boogeyman pattern by Martha and Hooks, and I used up 2 skeins of green velvet. And I'll put that here so you guys can see. They're so cute. They're keychain size, and they sold really well for me on my Palm Street. So if you're looking for an Oogie Boogie pattern, I definitely recommend hers, and it's free on her Instagram. Okay, and then let's see. Oh, I used up another 3 to make a snuggler. Now, I had a person reach out to do a commission for their first grandbaby, and they wanted snuggler versions of Pooh Bear. I have not finished this one. They haven't like finalized, so I just made it. And I was like, if they don't buy it, I can always sell it. I have yet to embroider the eyes and stuff or put in the ends. But this used 2 of my yellow and 1 little bitty skein I had of my red. So, and I slightly stuff sometimes my snugglers. His body I just didn't feel like it looked good completely flat. So I put the tiniest bit just to give it some squish. I do have other snugglers that I don't stuff the bodies. It just really depends on the mood or the vibe. So that's another 3 right there. And this was done with the Cozy Cub. I love Cozy Cub, you guys. And then I used up another 2 to make, this is the first time you guys are seeing it, but this is my pattern. I am about to have it start being tested. I actually, pattern reveal time. I have 3 patterns I'm about to show you that are in the pre-testing phase right now. I have a few people that have volunteered to pre-test for me. This first one is a mini pine tree, and I did have this pattern written where I did baubles for ornaments, but you couldn't really see the ornaments layered into it. So I'm going to have it where you can decorate your own with palms and like some small ribbons or whatever, or you can use it as a stitch marker tree. So it has little chain 2 spaces that are perfect for you to hang your stitch markers. So I'll post a picture here of me trying it out. So stinking cute. Can be a desk buddy, or the option is also going to be just to do the bobble arms, so you can make it a swing as well. And of course he's cheeked. It's using similar pattern to my booty candy corn. I am going to try to take that shape and make it for each holiday, which makes me super excited, and I will be offering this for free on Instagram once I get it tested and out. So there's that one. My second, and I used, let's see, what did I say? I used 1 green skein of Bernat that I had left over for this one, and the other one with the baubles in it to make up the pattern. So there's another skein done. Let's see. Oh, so then my other pattern test that's coming out is called a Groovy Goal. Okay. Oh, sorry, I've got like fuzzies. Okay, she's so cute. She has some little flower eyes, but the best part about her, she comes with a mini disco ball. I literally looked and looked all over the internet to find a disco ball. I couldn't find. I don't know why someone hasn't come up with a pattern yet for that. So, and someone has now. It's me. She's going to have her little disco ball. I will say this is probably going to be an intermediate pattern. Definitely not something, because you do a lot of color changes and you double strand. Well, you don't have to double strand, but I had this flex yarn, but I also had this like iridescent yarn that I had gotten from Hobby Lobby that I mixed with it just to make it really seem like a party. And then I used a thinner weight yarn to make the black lines and then slip stitched up the sides. So that's going to be coming soon. It's in the pre-testing phase as well. And then, let's see, how many did I use for that? I used one. It was just a little bit of white that I had left over that I made this one. Okay, then I used up for the bloom boot. Okay, I have another pattern coming out, which is very similar to the Groovy Goal. It's a ghost as well, but I'm calling them the bloom boos. And they are done using the bloom yarn. So you can get this from Michaels or Premier. They both have lines of chenille yarn that have like these patterns that look like roses or flowers. I had previously bought this yarn to make teacups and saucers for my daughter for her first birthday. I still have those patterns that need to be tested and written out. But yeah. So I used up 3 to just remake my pattern and make sure that it was correct before I sent it out for testing. And that's what these were for. I had very small amounts left because I had made teacups. But I will say Tori has reiterated it. I keep saying, oh, it wasn't that big or it wasn't a full skein. Any size skein counts. So that's another 3 right there. Then I got to I got to pattern test the pumpkin boy from Martha and Hooks. Y'all probably already saw him in my palm tree video, but I used up 2 skeins of orange, and the others I didn't use up the colors, but yeah, I did finish up my burnt orange with this little guy. He's so cute. I love him. And then last but definitely not least, I used up for my hamburger jelly, I used up 2 skeins. This is also a pattern of mine about to be tested. Little cheeseburger. I decided to make him after I had revealed my bacon and jelly, my bacon and egg jellyfish, which I don't know if I've put into a YouTube video, so I'll throw a picture up here, but I felt like he needed a friend. So I was like, we've got breakfast, we've got lunch. I might just have to make another one with some kind of food related for dinner. So it can be a full menu of jellyfishes. But I thought to do like lettuce leaf tentacles. And yeah, I'm really excited about him. I think he's so cute. So yeah. So yeah, for the tentacles, the wings, the boogies, all the stuff I've shown you today, 45, possibly 46, because I'm not known to be a good counter, but let me just run through again to make sure. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 27, 28, 29, 30, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 45 for sure. And then I remember saying that I think I used one more. Oh, for the tentacles. So I think it's 46. So I'm proud of myself, guys. That's a lot. Anyway, so today is Thursday. I just finished teaching my class. I've done the review of like the August challenge. This weekend, I'm also going to be filming. I do have professional development at work, but after work, I have my community meetup for the Yarn Lounge. So I'm super excited because there's some people that I haven't got to see in a couple months that are supposed to be coming. I get to share, and I think I've already spoken about this, but if I haven't, I get to share the shawl with the person who has commissioned it with me. Their name is Alex, and I can't wait for them to see it in person. It's going to be super exciting. And then, yeah, I'll post that vlog. And then next week, I have got to get on it because I will be market prepping for the Bluegrass and Chili Festival in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. It's a 2-day event. I'll be there the 5th and the 6th. So be prepared for those market videos to come out, because after that one, I also have a Rose Festival. So we're going to have 2 in-person markets in September and 1 in virtual. So I'm super excited about it, guys. I'm ready. I have missed being in the markets. I will say that taking the summer off and not working this summer has been very long. But yeah, I'm just excited to get back into it. So stay tuned. If you've made it this far in this video, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I make crochet content, so if that's your vibe, please follow along. And Sammy, aren't you proud of me? I remembered. It's the very last bit, but I still remembered. So be proud of me. Okay, thanks for watching. Gotta go. Bye.